Hi everyone, this is Michael Tremblett, the Cyber Informer, and today we'll be talking a little bit about Windows 11. Now this might come as a surprise to many people. Windows 11 has only just been announced by Microsoft and is not widely available for download. What we've been able to do at Loyal IT is secure a download of Windows 11 to give you an idea of what is coming up in the next release of Windows. Windows 11 is expected to start rolling out at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So let's have a look and see what you can expect to see in Windows 11. Straight away, you'll see that the desktop is same but different. The Start menu is now at the middle of the screen. When you click on the Start menu, you can see that it's no longer the big boxy window. You've got nice curved edges. It actually looks very similar to the Mac OS X interface. Very simplified, little icons, and kind of nice, clean interface. What we'll immediately see is that we now have the pinned items at the top half of the Start menu, which is more akin to having your pinned items along the Start bar at the bottom. Even though we do have a few items along the bottom of the screen here, we have the majority of them up here. So it is expected that what you'll do is you'll click on the Start button and then run your program from one of the pinned items there at the top of the screen. The pinned items actually can go onto multiple screens, so you just scroll down on the mouse and you can see that it moves between the screens. At the bottom half of the screen, we have recommended items. They will be your most recently used items, so they can be anything from Word and Excel documents to actual programs like Microsoft Edge or Notepad++ in this case. There's also a new search feature, which you can just search for just about anything on the computer and on the internet. So if we wanted to look at the weather, we can do that straight from the search button. The next option is the Task View button. When you click onto that, it shows you all of the applications that you have running, which will allow you to easily flick between them. Another interesting new feature there, which is actually available in Windows 10, but it's not easy to get to, is this new desktop feature that allows you to organize the programs that you're currently running. So we have Desktop 1. If we hit New Desktop, what that will do is give you a clean desktop where you can open up other windows on, and then you can then flick between the two windows like they're brand new desktops. So you can have, let's say, Notepad++ running on that one. You can see you can flick between those, or you can go back to the desktop, and if you just hover over the desktop, it gives you all of the applications that you're running on that screen. You can then just bring that one up, and it goes straight to that desktop and to that application. Looks like you can have plenty of new virtual desktops there as well, which is an interesting thing to play around with. The next item along is a Widgets button. Now this is going to be for all of your fun things. Like if we scroll to the top, we have the weather widget. We have your stock market one, photos, other bits and pieces that you see when you scroll down. This is fully customizable and you can search for different widgets on the internet and add them to your widgets bar. Then you have some of the other normal icons that you're used to on Windows 10. As you can see there, when the File Explorer pops up on the screen, the icons look a little bit nicer, clean cut. It's kind of a fresh coat of paint. They look a bit nicer. Some of these things are very similar to what you're already used to. The Windows Store is right there again. It's just a new coat of paint on that as well. It looks a bit more clean cut. It's not just the visual enhancements that you get with Windows 11 either. Under the hood, it's a lot faster. On our test machines, we've noticed that it has increased the speed of them. In some of our tests in terms of CAD and 3D gaming, we're going to see performance increases in those as well. We're very much looking forward to the release of Windows 11. Early reports indicate that this is going to be a free upgrade to Windows 10, rolled out in much the same way as what you get normal updates. So it could be a bit of a shock if you turn your computer on one day and it looks like this, as opposed to what you're used to on Windows 10. It is in a very early beta release at the moment, so this could all change by the time it's actually fully released, but it's looking very, very promising and very cool. As with the current release, Microsoft have released specs on compatibility with current systems. If you have a Windows 10 machine from within the last 3 to 5 years, you're probably going to be compatible with Windows 11. However, if you've upgraded to Windows 10 from a Windows 7 machine or a Windows 8 machine, you may run into compatibility issues with your hardware. But we'll find out more about this as time goes on. That's it for our Windows 11 preview. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more information on Windows 11 as it's released.